Okay, so the question is, how long does a dissertation take to write? Let's do a multiple choice. A week. B, years. C, none of the above. What would you answer? Well, I think the correct answer is none of the above. I've had students trying to do it in a week, and sometimes it goes okay. The problem is that most often these students will sit with a feeling that they could have done better. A dissertation takes a while. There's a reason why some universities make you think about it already in the second year, at the end of the second year, and at least they start making you think about it early in the third year. It takes a while, and it's not like you work on it all the time. You work on it in periods, and in that way you have time to change direction or change slightly your focus, get more familiar with the literature, etc. So a dissertation is usually something that you work on throughout third year, and I would say it would be very good if you think about it during the summer break of before you start third year. I work with many of my students on developing their ideas and finding literature, etc., to be able to have already at the start of third year an idea or a couple of ideas that they want to discuss with their supervisor. So now, in order to answer your question, I will give you 5 top tips on how to work on your dissertation project efficiently. My first tip is to plan well to avoid issues. By that I mean think about what you are able to do in terms of collecting data, for instance. Think about when, between all your other modules and assignments, etc., you have time to work on your dissertation. Because sometimes we sort of put that on the back burner, and we have to focus on, what is today. Today I have a lecture on that. In 2 weeks I have an assignment, and we forget to work on our dissertation throughout the year. Then you start working on it at the last minute. You have to sort of collect your data very quickly, etc., without having planned for that process. It's very important to familiarize yourself with your topic in terms of readings and research as soon as possible, so that you're able to formulate a good research question and formulate questions to participants, for instance, or collect relevant data to be able to answer that question. And that takes planning and time, and you have to set out time for that process to happen as soon as possible and continue with that process throughout the year. So it's important not to forget about the dissertation and plan it and plan that process as best as you can as early as possible. The other top tip is to read efficiently. By that I mean you can't read all the literature in this topic. So you have to figure out what chapters are most relevant, and what kind of articles are most important for my research. There might be articles that you just have to skim read in order to know what they were about, and put them in a sort of category of things you might want to look at and include in your literature review, etc. But by reading a lot and finding sort of the bigger questions within your topic, it's easier then to formulate questions and formulate focus and look at how much data you need and where and all these questions about what kind of data you need, etc. So read efficiently and effectively. Try and collect quite a lot. Read abstracts so that you know what it is about. Usually in an abstract they say they tell you what the research is about and the conclusions. So that's a sort of quick way to sort of get familiar with quite a lot of research. Read introductions to books. Yeah, they will cover most of the sort of most important debates and topics for your in your area of research. My top tip is sort of to read introductions, read abstracts, and figure out which are the big names, yeah, and big researchers in this field, and then spend some more time with them at the beginning. And then you have a little bit of a head start on your dissertation. Now, my top tip 3 is to, well, collect your data as early as possible. That means, well, you need to put in your ethics form and things like that as early as possible, so that they will allow you to go out and collect your data if it's primary data. And the other thing with collecting your data as early as possible is that this is not completely under your control. Yeah, if you talk to people, they have to agree to talk to you. They might not. They might not answer. You send out questionnaires. They might not answer your questionnaires. So you might have to change direction or change tack. You might even have to change your research question somewhere out. If you leave this too late in the year, you won't have time for that, and you will have issues with your data that sort of prevents you from doing maybe what you wanted to do to the standard that you wanted to do it. So collect your data as early as possible. My 4th tip is start writing. Yeah, once you have your data, etc., and start writing your literature review as early as possible. It might not be that you will use that draft, yeah, but it gets you thinking and practicing writing a bigger sort of piece of research, which a dissertation is. Okay, and tip 5 is use your supervisor efficiently and effectively. It doesn't. A supervisor, usually you're allocated a maximum of time with the supervisor, and if you're not prepared for these sessions, they might not be very valuable. Sometimes they can even become a bit sort of confusing, because a supervisor will try to give you ideas. If you don't come with ideas and having read stuff and so on, they will try to give you ideas, suggest readings, etc., which you might not, be interested in, and they might be different from what you have collected so far. So prepare for your sessions. Ideally, having sent some sort of writing before, so that the supervisor is prepared to sort of engage with your idea, and do sort of have questions prepared for the supervisor that you want them to answer. That way, you use that valuable time efficiently. And of course, you could also use tutors like me to help you plan this journey, yeah, and motivate you to sort of keep going back to your dissertation along the year, and teach you how to read efficiently, plan well, a collection of data well, etc. So if you like this video, please click the like button and subscribe. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment sections down below, and we will answer them as soon as we can. And if you'd like to explore tutoring with someone like me, I'm a social science tutor. I tutor subjects like sociology, human geography, education, etc. Please contact the profs. The information is under here. And as always, best of luck with your studies.